Okay, so here's how the randomization trigger works. Basically, when you play a level, you can see here that the cube, this thing here moves up, right? But if I play it a few times, it then goes down. So it's basically randomized every time if it goes up or down. But how does this happen? It's because of this thing here called the random trigger, which is based on group ID 1 and 2, the chance of 50. So how this works is that if you put the chance of 50% in there, like that with this squirrel here, you get that down to like about 50%. Well, then happen is that it will make both group IDs 50%, so they're both even. So the chances of this are 50% if it goes up or down using these move triggers. The way how that works is that when you do that, if you have the group ID of 1, and it can affect one of these with a 50% chance. So group ID 1 would be this one because it has the group ID of 1 here. And this one has the group ID of about number 2. And we have group ID 1 or 2 over here. That's how they are both affected, but it's because they are affected by the support trigger. So make sure you put that on by using that. It's always affected here. With any trigger whatsoever, because I'm not saying that every trigger has this option. I'm not entirely sure. There's way too many of them to memorize to have, but that's it. And just to be clear, right, group ID 1 does not mean the actual group ID 1, it's just the 2 you could put in. Does not mean the first and second group ID ever, like in here. It just means in like your optional ones, like here you could put like any number, and that will register as that first one and that second one, right? And it's mainly based on which percentage you put. The percentage you put is based on the first one, so you see here I put 50%, that means that this will have 50%, and then that will have 50%. The reason why this works is because percentage usually means like 100%, right? So for this trigger, will always be 100%. There's no 101% or lower than 100, it's always going to be 100. So that means you have to have the chance of 50. That means what's basically doing is that you're saying that 100 take away 50 will equal 50. Because you put chance 50, of course it will have 50, and then it's going to take away from 100, so then group ID 2 will have 52. Another example is if you said you wanted the chance of 30, that would mean that group ID 1 has 30, because you said it to take away from 30%. And what's left over will be 70%, so group ID 2 will have 70%. So it could be like most likely that you will get group ID 2. So you can have like, for example, about only 10%, right? And that's how you can get, least likely occurrences to make very special thing happen. And make sure you be creative with this too, just don't put like rubbish like this, actually be creative in that. So now you know what to do. And you can put this in a level and then enter it for Roblox Gauntlet. So okay, bye, done, get out!